Before the video starts, let me know what build y'all hate the most out of everything. Make sure you like the video and put in the comments right now, what build do you hate the most before I even get into what I think y'all hate the most. What up, Brother Jones here, and I'm showing y'all some gameplay. I'm on a Mascot Legend account. There's some extra clips y'all never got to see on my other video. But we about to talk about the most. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be what most of y'all just put when I asked y'all what's the most toxic build in this game. What build you hate the most? And it's gonna be that two-way slashing playmaker. Am I wrong? Now, when you ask a common person what build you hate the most in this game, everybody gonna run to this build. Top two, what they gonna say? Maybe they might say a threat or a playmaking shot creator, the slashing sharp offensive threat. But most people gonna say this build. Why? Well, we about to get into it. Number one, this build takes no skill. I don't care what nobody says. This build is one of the builds you can put your trash is IRL on this build, and he will probably die. He'll probably figure out how to score. I know some of y'all have examples where y'all homeboy probably was a center or something. He made a two-way slashing playmaker, and all of a sudden, he ain't look that bad. He didn't look that bad. It made bot players look good because all they have to do is run to the paint and hop step. That's literally the only thing they have to do. They run to the paint and hop step, and after that, they ain't got to do nothing else. They don't have to do. They run and hop step and kick out. You know how easy it is to run to the hole? It's Pro 5, hop step, pause, layup. Or it's Pro 3, hop step, pause, layup. That's literally all you have to do. That's what the common person do. You go to stage, you see a bunch of these now. You know what I'm saying? It's certain YouTubers that put it on, but that's not the problem here. You know, there is some skill in this build. You can make this build. I'm gonna explain the skill in a little later, the difference between an average one and a skilled one. But what I'm gonna tell you first off, any dunce can grab this build and make something out of it. You who don't even play guard, you my guy, you can get this build. Especially this legend one, bro. This legend one is actually insane. If you go against a legend two-way slasher playmaker, you're going to lose. Most likely. The game is set up for you to lose. There's nothing you can really do. It's like you just better hope they're trash at that point, because a legend has so much of an advantage over you. If they lose, they're trash. Simple. Now, if you are one of those two-way slashing playmakers that don't shoot, that never shoot, if you see a lane, you gonna take it regardless. Even if you gotta jump, you still gonna drive to the hole. Man, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the comments right now, just do your thing, alright? Do your thing. But, that's where the no skill part come in. Now, where does skill come in this build? It's easy, shooting. Most of y'all can't shoot with this build, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all that can hop step. Everybody can run and hop step. But none of y'all can shoot though. A lot of y'all cannot shoot the basketball. If you knock down shooter with this build, that's when you show some form of a skill gap. Because most people with this build cannot green back-to-back threes. If you leave a two-way slasher playmaker open, and he greens all 7 of his threes, give him his props. He's like, okay, he's decent. You can take that L and just be like, you know what? He's decent, because he literally hit all greens 7 times in a row. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, you know what I'm saying? Me on this build, whenever I play on it, if you leave me, if I even see an opening, I'm pulling. Because I'm the type, I want to establish I can shoot early. Like, look at it. Disrespect. Strong! You know what I'm saying? Disrespect. And the fact that I got all these shooting badges, you should know better. But that's how most people play the average two-way slashing playmaker. You stand in the paint and you let them shoot. Now I feel like patch 10 has increased it. I made a most hated build video a while ago, and I said this build. But it's almost worse now because the playmaking shot creators aren't as toxic anymore without screens, because they're not even as deadly anymore. That behind the back was a killer. Which could have people could make an argument for offensive threats and playmaking shot creators over this build before they took away, you know what I'm saying, before they took away the behind the back. But because they took it away, that's what make it difficult. And then on top of that, the build got Hall of Fame defense. Like, that's the cheese right there. Yeah, you can make, and it don't even have Hall of Fame slashing, but it finishes like it does. But then the Hall of Fame defense is where it cheeses and makes the difference. You know what I'm saying? And like always, the skill gap of two ways will be the pulling. If they pulling threes when they see it, rather than pulling because they have to, that's how you know you got a decent one right there. When you see one just instantly pull, if you leave them open, you know you gotta not only watch the three, you gotta watch the drive, which makes it unstoppable. That's the unstoppable factor. What I tell most of my people who guarding them to do is just stand in the paint and dance, because most of them can't shoot. Just stand in the paint and dance, let him do his thing at the top of the key and try to shoot. But most of the time they miss. You know what I'm saying? Now at close, I don't even know what a second most hated would be. Put it in the comment. If it wasn't this build, what would you put? And honestly, maybe some kind of center masher, like a interior for interior force or something. Because as soon as you go to 1v1 court, that's all you see. Who played Rush yesterday and played against some kind of big 7-3 masher? And you know he got a guard, right? Y'all know that dude probably got a guard, right? He could have brought his guard, but instead he know he ain't good enough for that, so he go get his big giant his big dummy, and mash in the paint, because he know it takes no skill. And I know there's been a lot of broken controllers yesterday and rage offs. I know it is. Put it in comment right now if you rage because you went against a toxic post scorer or a toxic interior 4-7-3 big dummy in the paint in the 1v1 rush yesterday. I know some of y'all went against and lost, because at the end of the day, when they get in that paint, it's hard to stop them, especially once they get takeover. When they get takeover, it's over with. It's over with. And if they know post moves, that's over with too. You don't even see many post scorers out here now. The meta right now is two-way slashing playmakers on twos and a rebounding wing or guard. Those two are the most. Y'all want to see gameplay on my well-rounded wing? I'll show y'all some. I haven't made a video in that build in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I have a wing. It's called a well-rounded wing. It's basically like a rebounding wing, but made differently to make it more balanced. You want to have some playmaking too, you know, on every build. I mean, typically, so you can get quick first step. You know, maybe unpluckable. Even though unpluckable is trash, but first step and all that stuff, like those stuff can always help out. But as you see in this gameplay, as every single gameplay I've shown, especially with a legend, man, like, good lord, legend two-way slashing playman, that ain't even fair, bro. That ain't even fair. It's like, it's just toxic. Now the reason I'm about to show the defense, man. Sorry, boy, you might see this, but listen, this is what it's like to play against a big dummy. This might be why big dummies are the second most hated. Cause look at this, they could have run the offense through me like a normal, like they planned on, but instead they see that I'm going against a well-rounded wing, so they choosing to mash instead. They could literally go through me, but instead they're choosing to mash the guard. Look at this. Watch what they do. Watch what they do. He get a little white off. Look at this. But he get that. I told you. If I had to pick a second build I hate the most, it gotta be big 7-3 dummies that don't have any skill other than mash. Look at this. Look, this was not their offensive game plan. They ain't come in this game saying, "Hey, I'm gonna just go mash, bro." No. It's the guard on wanting to smoke with me. So he he don't know it's me, of course. He think this is Bless Jalen, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for letting me use his account. But they think, you know what I'm saying, they think this Bless Jalen, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to smoke with him. But look at this. Look at this. All they want to do is mash now. All they want to do is mash now. I don't think he even had his right badges on. Or it's just certain animations that are very hard to stop. Look at this. Because he took clamps off. I told him don't take clamps off. I think he had it off. I'm like, see, that's why you don't take clamps off. Because then they can just keep doing that. Clamps help you make them pick the ball up. But look at this. Look at the big dummy. No skill involved, baby. I see a little guy. Ooh, they just keep taking it up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, oh, we about to lose. Uh-oh. We about to lose. Now look, if y'all wonder if this is what y'all do, I mean, do your thing. Do your thing. But, you know, just know. And then he got the nerve to do the baby thing. Yeah, you're 7'3" max weight, buddy. So people, it make even worse that y'all 7'3s have ego. So if I had to say a second most hated, it gotta be y'all, bro. Look at this. He finally, look, we get a stop. We get a stop. Now he ain't dancing no more. It's over with now. It's not like, up, game over. Game over and one. Game over and one. If you made it this far in the video, I want everybody to comment, do your thing. Because if you're a two-way slashing playmaker and you out here exploiting, you ain't shooting, man, you ain't even gonna shoot. You ain't gonna shoot the ball. Then you gonna just do your thing, bro. But hey, everybody comment right now, do your thing. You made it this far in the video. Till next video, I see y'all there, man. Peace.